Good morning, my world people. Welcome to my YouTube channel again. We are still looking on how statins work, which is a topic we had started in our previous video. And as we know, statins are cholesterol reducing drugs in our body system. And in people with chronic kidney failure, they help in breaking down the fats to avoid blockage of the blood vessels by the fats. And before we continue, if you are watching this video for the first time, or it's your first time to watch this channel, make sure you subscribe. Don't forget to put the notification bell on, so that each time I produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you and you'll never miss any of our educational bangers. And for the returning subscribers, I always appreciate you for the support you are giving, because this channel is where it is because of your support. I always appreciate each one of you for whatever you do to support this channel. However little it is, I always appreciate you. I don't take you for granted. So let's encourage our brothers and sisters, because majority have not subscribed, to subscribe, which is free. Like, comment and share our videos. How do statins work? It's a continuation of a topic we had already started. How do statins, or cholesterol reducing drugs, work? Statins work by blocking an enzyme in your liver that controls cholesterol production. Statins work by blocking an enzyme in your liver that controls cholesterol production. So they just work on the negative way to an enzyme from the liver that controls cholesterol production. Remember, in the liver it's whereby we have the bile, and the work of the bile is to break down the fats. So statins work by blocking an enzyme in your liver that controls cholesterol production. Some are even able to help decrease the amount that has already started to form in blood vessels. So some statins, or cholesterol reducing drugs, not all, we have said some. That means there are some which can do this and others that can do. So some are able to help decrease the amount that has already started to form in blood vessels. So they decrease the amount of fats or cholesterol that has started building up in your blood vessels to avoid blockage. Statins come in a pill form and are only available by prescription. So it means that these statins, you can't just go to a chemist and buy them without prescription, because they are of different types. Statins come in pill form and are only available by prescription. For you to be sold statins, you should go with a prescription from a doctor. Doctor will prescribe statin in your low density lipoprotein cholesterol levels. If cholesterol levels are above 100 milligrams per deciliter and you have other risk factors for heart disease or are in a high risk group, the doctor will prescribe statin if your low density lipoprotein cholesterol levels are above 100 milligrams per deciliter and you have other risk factors for heart disease or are in a high risk group. I hope you understand that. So, what are some of the examples of these statins or the common brand names you can find in the market? Examples of statins available are: number 1, simvastatin. These are just brand names or company names, but the original product is statin. That's why each one of them ends with the word statin. So we have simvastatin, pitavastatin, fluvastatin, lovastatin, pravastatin, rosuvastatin. Let me repeat the examples again: simvastatin, pitavastatin, fluvastatin, lovastatin, pravastatin, rosuvastatin. Those are just examples. And we also have atorvastatin, which is very common. Atorvastatin is very common in the market. So, I hope up to now you have the answer that statins have an importance to people with kidney failure. They also help in preventing heart disease. So to some extent we can say statins have a very big role or are important to people with kidney failure. We always have a kidney debate. And what is the kidney debate? Though there is a little dispute that statins are effective at lowering your cholesterol, there is some scientific debate over whether or not they are safe for people with different stages of kidney disease. Have we understood that? Let me repeat again that though here this is under the kidney debate, though there is a little dispute that statins are effective at lowering your cholesterol, there is some scientific debate over whether or not they are safe for people with different stages of kidney disease. So we need some more research to ascertain, according to different stages of kidney failure, can statins be given? Or are there some stages that you can give statin? Those are questions which need more research. That's why we call it a kidney debate. Each one of us can be right in his or her own way. And that's all about a debate. Everyone is always right in his or her own way. One study found that statins can prevent heart attacks in people with early stages of chronic kidney disease. The main point here is early stages of chronic kidney disease. So, one study found that statins can prevent heart attacks or heart disease in people with early stages of chronic kidney disease. So to some extent, statins have an advantage. As we have said, they can prevent heart attacks in people with early stages of chronic kidney disease? What if it's a late stage chronic kidney disease? What will happen? One study found that statins can prevent heart attacks in people with early stages of chronic kidney disease, but had little or no effect on people on dialysis. If you are on dialysis, it means that the kidneys have completely failed. So if you use statins, they won't be helpful in preventing heart disease. That's why we are saying one study found that statins can prevent heart attacks in people with early stages of chronic kidney disease, but had little or no effect on people on dialysis. Another study showed that high doses of statins were 34% more likely to cause kidney damage in the first 120 days of treatment. But it's also possible that statins at lower doses may not cause such side effects. This is very important. The first study that found that statins can prevent heart attacks in people with early stages of kidney disease, but had no little or no effect on people on dialysis. That is the first study. Another study showed that high doses of statins were 34% more likely to cause kidney damage, so they can worsen the situation of the kidneys. So, more likely to cause kidney damage in the first 120 days of treatment, but it's also possible that statins at lower doses may not cause such side effects. So it means when you give statins in lower doses, they may not have these adverse side effects, like worsening the situation of the kidneys or the situation of the kidney damage. A point to note: more research is needed, and I had said this before. More research is needed, particularly studies that focus on people with kidney disease. More research is needed, particularly for statins, use of statins. More research is needed, particularly studies that focus on people with kidney disease. This marks the end of our video today. Thank you for the subscriptions. Thank you for supporting this channel. Let's continue sharing these videos so that they may reach as many people as possible. Let's meet in our next video.